Good morning. Use some lotion for these hands. Hold on. Alright, so we're back at it. I'm gonna do a lazy eyeshadow look. I'm not even gonna call it a no cut because even my no cuts look like cuts. Even though I'm just slapping it on, I'm going to do a lazy. You hear me? Lazy eye look. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking this CREASE Raw Sauce palette. It's cool for days like this when you ain't really in the mood. Just throw a look on, keep it moving. I'm gonna be using two brushes today. I'm gonna be using the MAC 224, and this is the Jaclyn Hill GH30. So we're gonna do the entire eye look with two brushes. So let's proceed. We're gonna take that color, it's a burgundy kind of color, and we're gonna use that MAC 224 just to place this on the lid. As I stated in the video before, it is a lazy cut. It's my go-to kind of situation, especially when you're not in the mood. So we're going to take this orangey kind of color and we're going to blend that out on in. So basically I'm using this orange color just to diffuse that reddish burgundy brownie kind of rusty color, which is super cute. I love this look. You can always do an eyeshadow look. It doesn't have to be a cut crease. As long as you throw some color on there and blend and make sure the blend looks good. So now I'm going to be taking this brush and I'm going to be placing some concealer on my lid. I'm like, what am I doing? Doing this voiceover. But yeah, that's concealer. Because my color that I'm going to put on is like a gold. So for a second, I figured that was the gold. But it's not. So yeah, I'm going to go in with that MAC 224 and I'm going to blend and I'm going to apply the color. I'm going to apply the concealer just to make sure that everything is cute. Even though it's not a cut, I'm a perfectionist and I like my looks, and my looks have to look a certain way. So with that being said, I'm just going to make sure that that concealer looks even on both sides and opaque. Now I'm going to be taking that gold color right there on a MAC 224. Same one that I used. No, I don't think it's the same one. I have multiple brushes of the same brush. So yeah, and I'm going to be just patting that on the lid and just making sure that everything is solidified. And I'm going to be doing the same thing on the other side. Like I was saying, I pretty much like to still look put together even though I ain't dry. So we're going to go back with that burgundy color, the first color, just to make sure that that crease is solidified. I do a lot of blending, even though I'm doing 3 colors. Yeah, I did the burgundy, I did the orange, and then the gold. I want to make sure that my colors are still seamless. That's it. That's all. She out of here. Bye. So yeah, now I'm going to be using, I think this is the NYX matte liquid liner, just to create my wing. I feel like me doing a wing and popping on my 25 milliliter lashes, it always ties the look in. Even though this look looks really simple to me, it may not be to you, but I'm saying that because I like color and cut creases and things like that and smoky eyes. So in my opinion, I say in my profession, girl, in my opinion, I feel like, yeah, once you do a liner and like some lashes, it will definitely bump up that look. So you can always look put together. I feel like I always look put together, even though to me the shadow is just like 1, 2, 3, bye. But yeah, liner is a must. So I did my foundation off camera. The stick foundation from Juvia's Place in the color Cameroon. I'm going to be using this Makeup Revolution concealer in C11 under my eyes. And I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender. And we're going to get this look going. My throat is hurting me, so I don't want to talk too much. So I'll probably just stop talking and just stop talking. It's getting look good, though. This brush is light. this Crown C532. Get this brush. I'm telling you, this is a good brush. It just blends everything. Like, look at my skin. I mean, I have great skin. You know what I mean? But this right here, get you one. Get it. Right after I did this video, I came down with the flu. Isn't that crazy? It always starts with my throat. But yes, I'm going to basically just throw on this concealer. It's self-explanatory. And I'm going to contour. I'm not even sure if I told you what I contoured with, because I do not remember. But yeah, just contour, highlight, concealer. You know how it is. Okay, now I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution. I believe this is F18. Just to contour. And I'm going to be using a Real Techniques brush, just to be blending that out. I did say I wasn't going to talk anymore, so most likely I'm going to have to finish out this voiceover, which is fine. But basically, yeah, and I'm just contouring. I'm watching most likely All American. I'm always watching something on TV when I'm doing my makeup. It's just what I do. So yeah, I'm going to be carving out my contour. I feel like if my face isn't highlighted and contoured, it just looks super fat and round. I mean, I have a full face. I'm not mad at it. I love my features. But I feel like, you know, contour and highlight is what we're doing. So I'm just going to retouch my eyebrows, because most of the time when I'm doing my foundation, my eyebrows are on already. I'm not the one to have no brows and then filling it in at the end. Like, I need my brows as my guideline, as, like, you know, I just need her there. So yes, I'm going to be using Smoke, I believe. Yeah, this is Smoke from Absolute New York, from the beauty supply store. I believe Kiki Adam uses it, and I just picked it up and I really like it. So I'm just going to be contouring my nose. I was using the MAC 212 brush just to clean up my eyebrows. That's what I use to carve out my eyebrows. I may do an updated brow routine because I basically use new products. So yes, I'm using the Real Techniques. I'm using the Beauty Blender. This is a limited edition. I believe it's Sapphire. That's the color of it. And I'm just going to be using that to blend out this concealer. I actually love this concealer a lot. It dries down fast, but not too fast. So basically you put it on and it'll start drying, and then you could just start blending. You don't have to wait for it to dry because it's going to start to set. And I just like to make sure that everything is blended. I'm going to go in with a little more just right on top of that without it being dry, just to really, really solidify my under eye. I don't know, for some reason I love a bright under eye. I love a chiseled contour. I love a snatched nose. I just love makeup. That's just my thing. Without makeup, who am I? Not saying I need makeup to feel good. Let's clear that up, because that's not what I'm talking about. But I love to do makeup on myself and makeup on others, but she still snatched with and without makeup, so it's okay. But yes, I'm just going to be blending the contour and the highlight in, just to make sure that everything is perfect. And I'm going to reset my nose, because sometimes when you're contouring and highlighting, you go over each other and it'll be just too much. This is Fawn from LA Girl Pro Concealer. I just haven't used these concealers in a while. I saw it and I was like, why not use it? So now I'm using the Ben Nye Banana Powder just to set and solidify and make sure everything is perfect before I go in and start to set the rest of my face. I always set under my eyes first, because those are the first to crease. I squint a lot, so yes, I don't like those lines under my eyes. So, you know, you just have to make sure that that powder is set. I do not bake anymore. My under eyes are way too dry for baking, and yeah, maybe in the summertime I'll go back to baking, but baby, I'm just too dry. Just way too dry under my eyes. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that everything is set. Pushing in that powder, I'm not gonna bake. And I like to make sure that I undercut my contour on my face, just to really make sure that it's slim. Set in that nose and around my forehead, just to highlight. And I'm missing my short hair. So I'm taking the NC45 Studio Fix powder, and I'm just going to be knocking off that banana powder with that powder and making sure that everything is set. Now I'm going to be using I believe this is Fit Me and 360 Mocha, just to set all over my face. I love a stick foundation. I always thought that my skin was too oily, but it's actually normal and oily. So yeah, I was trying to figure out what kind of highlight I was going to use. I guess I didn't film that part I used the crayon case honor roll highlighter, and I guess I was not recording when I applied that, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm just going to be setting my brows and make sure everything's okay. My Ben Nye final seal, I'm going to go in on top with the Ben Nye powder. I stopped using this actually because I find that my face is just too dry. Like, it's changing. My face is really, really more normal versus oily. So yeah, I just can't use this powder anymore. It looks great, but I'm just too dry after I use it. That's the morph spray. I'm going to set my face on in, and we're pretty much done. I just love that. Now I'm going to be using my NC45 powder in my part. So I just turned my brightness down because usually when I put my units on the camera, it just gets super duper bright. So I just turned it down. So hopefully that's okay. But yeah, this is the finished lazy look because she's just in the mood, and you know, my mind is racing and I got other things to, like, on my mind, not to do, but on my mind. I gotta go to work. But yeah, this is the finished look. And I'm heading to work. Pray for me, because you already know how it be. But I hope you guys enjoyed this easy tutorial. I only used 2 brushes for my eyeshadow look. Threw on some lashes. Skin is always going to be on 1,000, because you already know I like, I want to say my skin routine is always like a natural face, but then my eyes pop and I don't really wear lipstick. So, but yeah, just lazy makeup today. Lazy makeup. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one.